work. I was exhausted yesterday. I got my easy tail. Let me turn the music off. But yeah, I was at the pool for 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours yesterday with all the kids. Yeah. So I definitely got a tan. Head pass will happen after potion goes away. Yes, what Carrie says. I've been good about it. I've been good about it. Yeah. I think the only way you can have like potion and head pats at the same time is if you do head pats right before potion. Ah, Kitsune. Kitsune was gonna go to join us, but his coworker called in sick, so he's at work. That I did put in the code into the VC. Evil coworker. Nope. Ooh, interesting. The weekly challenge is actually we go something. Yeah, Carrie is planning on joining, but Kitsune can't. Yeah. Yim said, had the driver call sick. I'd say it's a bit of a pattern, and this was overdue with them. Ah, yeah. It's been 9 months. Why did okay? My subs are not working with the VTube Studio, or not VTube Studio, with the throwing system. Let me check that out as we wait. Why is the okay? Amount to throw 10. Did the object customization get changed? No, it should have been there. Yeah, it's been 9 months. Technically, I feel like it's been longer than that, though, because that's just since you've been subscribed. That's like the throwing system's working. It's just for some reason the sub isn't working. Do I just have to redo that one? Hold on. Trigger manager. Oh, your room's getting ready. Yes, yes. New trigger. This will be sub. Uh, disable selected. But a month that they're done. I believe Saju narrated with Seraph, though maybe it was. I do remember you mentioning like you're like, ooh, like I can finally sub. So it's like you had like gotten the money. Just wanted to say hi as I'm getting prepared to go back to school. Yeah. Ooh, it flipped for Sonata's. Okay. So that should hopefully me just redoing that just fixes it. But I'm curious at the challenge mode. It's called Deja Vu. Yeah, no, never mind. At least not with just us. Okay, yeah. Hello there, Cole. Welcome in. We're just waiting on a friend to join, a Sibby to join. And then we will. Hi!
Rar.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here. I'm getting everything else booted
Yeah.
now.
Oh, hello. Huggable, welcome in. You're now a wolf pup.
Ow,
Yeah.
ow.
And I was looking at the challenge mode for the week, and it's called Deja Vu. And I was like, okay, and it's at Tanglewood. It's in Tanglewood, so I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. And I was like, no sprint, no hiding spot, four-second grace period, so you only have like 4 seconds between it hunting. Like, so it can hunt, and then 4 seconds later hunt again. Um,
Yeah.
there's like I think I said no sprinting. Also, Ghost changes room constantly.
Ugh.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, not with just us two. This is a if we had the whole gang. If we have a
Yeah,
lot of
no.
we
No,
need a
no, no,
lot of
no,
bait.
no.
It's a lot of bait.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no, no, no,
no.
no.
Put the code in the PC.
Yeah. By the
Yeesh.
way, Faye, if you look at your screen, your model is like cut off at the bottom. I can see my tail wagging behind your arm.
Weird. The probably
I only noticed that because I now
it's
have you.
probably because like kids were messing with my computer yesterday.
No, no, what it is your the overlay for V2 Studio, your Sprout 2,
Well,
is
yeah, no,
up
my
higher
kids were
than it
messing
should
with
be.
my computer. So
So I just
they
wanted to
must
let
have
you know
messed
that.
with that too. Cuz they called
Yep,
the
there we
guards.
go.
They used my panic button and
Oh,
called
nice.
guards and I was like, "Oh, baby called guards cuz that was baby."
Oh no.
Baby was like,
Oh
"I
no
want
no
to
no no
talk to
no.
people." Cuz I was doing the VC with Kitsune in another room. May's like, "So, what's up with the guard button?" I was like, "What? What do you mean?" You go, She was like, you clicked guard. And I was like, no, I didn't. I look over and baby has my tablet. I'm like, oh, baby, click guard.
Gotcha. I turned you down in
Gotcha.
Discord.
I turned you down in Discord.
Yes, I gotta do that too. There you go.
Woo! I am not streaming this. I'm too tired.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's start with Tanglewood just cause. Easy map.
Easy map.
Easy map. I did level up last time, so we have better sanity medication now.
Nice. By the way, I have off Monday next week too. You're liking my new work schedule.
Monday might even be better because the fact that you don't work Sunday.
Yep.
So
I don't work Saturday, Sunday, or Monday.
The one thing I'm trying to figure out is when is the 24th?
24th. That would be on a Tuesday in 2 weeks.
Okay. Because once it hits the 24th, we're not playing Phasmo until the Thursday after D&D because we want our first time with the new update on stream.
That is fair.
And May wants to do it too, so that's why we're like, Thursday night.
Fair enough.
Because I've already seen like they're like,
well,
what they're
put it this way. That week, that Monday is my Friday. I'm off for 2 days, and then Thursday is my other Friday, and then I'm off.
Ooh.
If I remember correctly. No, Thursday is not because I have Tuesday, Wednesday off that week.
Ooh.
So no, but I will attempt to stay up as long as I can for that.
Yeah, like that's when they're adding the sound recorder, and like I guess we'll be able to like video record like dots so that you can actually be like, I saw dots. Here you go. Here's proof. Not just say, I think I see dots, and then have to wait 30 minutes to see dots again.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
And apparently, well, one of the things is that they were like, someone was joking that Phasmo is turning into Pokemon. Because one of the things that they said was like, they're like, you can walk around with a sound recorder and get different sounds. And they're like, you have to collect them all.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, what? Also, I do have a new plugin on the computer. Plugin on, in OBS. People are gonna have to let me, know if things start getting cut off. Or if things start acting weird, because it's a plugin so that if people mess up, like we still ask that people are PG, but if people mess up, it beeps out in real time.
Nice.
But it's still try to keep it, like we're trying to tell people, it's like, even though we have that, it's still not gonna be a we're not gonna say it over and over again, because then that would just be a ton of beeps in the stream, and I'm like, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna add that to the game as well when I play the other game that I have, because the game that I was playing the last couple days has a few bad words, and it's random. You never know when it's gonna happen, so it's like, oh my gosh, my spacebar was acting
not center into your overlay for it.
What?
And it's larger than it. Your game screen is not the little thing that you have for your game to
What
fit
is going on?
I just noticed that. I'm slowly waking up.
Like, I don't know why some things are like, this is locked. My game screen is locked, so I have no idea why things are messing
Well,
up like that.
so it could be also when your OBS was acting up.
Okay. Yeah.
So you need to go into the transform figs and even out the sides.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, at least you know I'm catching this, even though I'm slowly waking up and slowly
Yeah,
catching it.
it's just like, who knows how long that was like that.
Yeah. I sadly don't have coffee right now because our refrigerator died.
Ooh.
And the apartment management has not come and fixed it because it's their refrigerator or replace it.
Ah.
And I don't have any creamer because of the fact that
Ooh, nice day. It's a nice day today. Locker in the hallway is open. Oh my gosh. Fly. Hey, dude. Hiding spot in the basement open.
Roger, roger.
We have the voodoo doll.
oh, that's not creepy at all.
Technically, you can use the voodoo doll to try to pinpoint where the ghost is. But it's still a gamble because it's basically every pin it does and it.
Where'd you go? You heard that noise too when I turned around.
Yep,
didn't
it was a door, right?
I don't know.
I heard a door. I'm pretty sure I heard a door. But yeah, like it does like activity with each pin. But if your first pin just happens to be a heart pin, then it hunts.
Oh no.
Please don't tell me it's down here. No!
Oh, phone. It's up here.
Are you in here? Are you in here? Yeah, you're in the here. Okay, it's the laundry room.
It's a laundry ghost. Put down a crucie.
Yeesh.
I love how it rang the phone. I put down a crucie and I put down the book.
Sanity. I am taking sanity. Because I want to do a test.
Okay.
But
Taking another one of these. Taking this. Taking salt.
Dogs quit.
Oh, it walked through the salt.
We need UV.
I'll bring UV next.
1. Book.
I have UV now.
Quickly, I think you just walked through salt again.
It did walk through salt again, but no UV.
Okay.
I have dots up there now.
Yeah.
Nothing's going on.
It really does
EMF 5.
candles, doesn't it? Roger.
Hold on.
I got more salt.
So, spirit, myling, or shade.
What all are the ones that you have marked?
EMF 5 and ghost writing.
Okay, so it did ghost right. Nice.
Yeesh. It can't be dots.
Yeah, no EF, no UV, no UV.
It definitely is not doing UV.
Hello, thank you for the follow, Jarian.
It walked by me like 6 times and I shined the light on the new salt and no UV.
Okay.
Ooh, that scared the daylights out of me.
I'm trying to think, because, like, if it's a shade, then
I should probably take some
it
Sanity.
makes sense why it it really didn't do anything unless like all the stuff that it did was when we were out of the room.
No, it did a bunch while I was in there. All that walking through the salt that it just did.
I think that
Was
is
while I was
well,
there.
I know. I think that is like it's in the room. It's just like eventing though.
Because like it was stomping and making itself heard,
Yeah.
like as if it was a child. Okay, so we tried to spirit box it.
We can. I'm gonna go check temp.
I'm coming. I got some stuff to lay down. Oh, lights flickering. I saw the lights flickering. You started to back up. I'm like, what the heck?
Okay. It's definitely still in there, but I am not thinking it's a shade because it's not even getting to it's not even getting to like lower than 5.
Maybe it's a mimic.
It can't be mimic because it goes ready.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I don't think it's Spirit Box.
Alright.
Huh. It's acting like a shade though.
Well,
Be-
if we mark out, if we take away the ultraviolet and the spirit box, it pops up as shade.
Yeah, because it's acting like a shade because of the fact that when I was literally, spamming this, walk out, and I just hear something get thrown.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a shade thingy.
I could not find the bone though, so that sucks. But
Yeah.
the fun thing is that if it is a shade, that means we could technically look for the bone, have one person just hanging out in the
This room.
its room with a smudge, so that when we find, because it will not hunt unless it moved rooms, and I don't think it can when you're in there. I don't know. It won't hunt. Look for
I
the
also have Crucy down in that room, remember?
true. But still, like, even if it tried to hunt, it couldn't. But then
Yeah.
you can smudge the room before we leave so that it won't even try to hunt.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It's throwing things.
Yeah, they like throwing things. It's mad.
But definitely keep, like, checking temps to make sure it's not moving out of that room.
Yep.
But
Oh.
we were wrong. We were wrong. We were wrong. So it's not shade. Unless it hunted from somewhere else. Okay. We've not witnessed a ghost event though. Hi. Yeah, you have your cat. I'm just trying to think though. The only thing with spirit, it could still have been a spirit box because we weren't both in there when I tried. But like I feel like it would have shown you if it was a myling. It was acting like a shade, though. We've not witnessed a ghost event, though. That's all also a reason why I thought it wasn't a shade. So let's go with myling. Unless, oh, okay, I can actually, hold on. Let me take sanity. I was muted because I panicked. I was muted because I panicked. Okay. Yeah, the crucifix didn't work. Spirit box is still not working, even though I was the only one alive. So, Myling? It didn't really have enough time for me to hear to see if I could hear it. Yeah, it just hates guys. I'm gonna go with Myling. I didn't want us to. It didn't want us to have the last evidence. So, I got all the pictures though. You were like my last picture. I found the bone too, right at the end, right when it hunted, I found the bone. So I was like, but there was no event. No member of your team witnessed a ghost event. This is really going to... I'm gonna say my link, but I'm gonna try something. Yeah, so... This is really gonna... This is dangerous. I'm gonna mute myself just in case. Smudge was not working! Okay. I don't know why, but the smudge was not working. It would not smudge. It would not smudge. The smudge is not working! My first smudge worked because I smudged the room, or I smudged your room, the room after you died. But it's a spirit. There's no way it's a myling because I heard it too far. It has to be a spirit, even though I couldn't get spirit box. It was too loud for it to be a myling. Shush! Luna, lie down. So, let me know when you have a... Okay. Yes, I did it.
Hey.
The only thing is I couldn't get a witness a ghost event. I thought the voodoo doll was supposed to do
Yeah.
events. No, it just made them be active.
Yeah.
But that one was a cursed hunt. So
Yeah, because the Cruci didn't work, my smudge didn't work, your smudge didn't work.
yeah, no, I freaked out for a second because I thought it like came because it came straight for me, like straight down. And I was like, oh
Yeah, it
no.
did. I watched it.
And I thought it got like basically was coming around the hiding spot. So I went to smudge and it didn't work, and I was like, okay, maybe I hit it wrong, but I'm still good. I run up and I start hitting smudge, and I'm like, it's not working. So I ran out of the house. I was like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it did not work for me. The Cruci did not work. Like, there was no stopping that spirit.
I'm just glad though we missed one thing, and it was the easiest thing too. Was the event. To get it to event on us.
I mean, it did event on me. I was murdered.
Yeah, but that's not eventing, that's hunting.
Fair enough. I was murdered. I was murdered.
I don't usually
Why
use
is it
the
always me.
so. To be fair, it would have been me if I was the one hiding out in the not hiding out, but like trying to trap the shade because we thought it was acting like a shade. The fact that it didn't event at all on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't
I'm
event.
going to act like a mimic and mimic the shade.
Yeah. So basically, it was a myling mimicking a mimic mimicking a shade. Or not myling,
Yeah.
spirit mimicking a mimic mimicking a shade. But we still beat it. We still got it. We still figured out what it was. Honestly, we would have gotten it wrong if I didn't do that hunt. Because
Okay.
the only reason why I knew it wasn't a myling was because I heard it all the way from downstairs.
Yeah.
And with mylings, they're very quiet. You don't hear it unless it's like near you.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Hopefully things work.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know why I turned that on. Okay.
Alright.
No basement hiding spot.
Oh dang.
Or garage. Oh yeah, I can check to see. It's down here. It rocked the rocker.
Gotcha.
Oh, yep. It teleported the mannequin from the basement into the nursery and blocked. It freaking blocked the hiding spot with the mannequin.
Oh, no.
We had a hiding spot in the nursery, and it blocked. It blocked the hiding spot with the mannequin.
Oh no. Oh no.
One less hiding spot because of that. But yeah, it's definitely in the basement. We need the other crucie. I can't pick up the other crucie.
I can't either right now.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I just turned around and there it was.
I got the other.
Hey, I was able to get the interaction again. It really likes that chair.
Yeah, it does.
Oh no, are we gonna have another old man ghost? Grandpa? Yeah, the other crucie needs to be over here. Okay, yeah, there it is.
I already did it.
Yeah.
I was being smart.
Yeah, it's smart.
Alright, I'll be back.
Ow, stop throwing things.
I'm coming back with more dots.
So you can squeeze between the mannequin and the hiding spot. So it might actually be a better hiding spot now.
Nice.
Do you know if you have the jawbone?
No, I do not.
Right there. Dog! Luna, stop!
He shut the room that's right up here up front.
What?
He shut the room. He shut this door. I just reopened it. I literally watched it shut in front of me. I was like, ah! Your dog.
I know. So, That could mean it's a wraith.
Yeah.
It could mean it's a wraith, a banshee. Twins? I'm not sure if it could go that far though, because they're just in the extended radius.
Gotcha.
I'm more thinking because it happened right in front of you. Oh, look at our sanity.
Ooh. Hello.
Because it can be wraith, banshee, Goryo. That's one thing, is Gorios don't roam as much. Luna, stop! Luna, shut up! You need to stop.
Your dog's going to get you murderfied. Oh, I love this. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where whispers spell doom and curses fell, join Faye Nightshade and Gator Surrey VT in Spirits Are High, Sanity is Not. Gator Surrey battles, or Gator Carry battles the unseen, only to meet a chilly end without a glimpse of the foe. Will their tech betray them again, or will they uncover the ghost's grudge against guys? Tune in for screams near misses and the quest for survival. Jeez, I read that like a movie announcer. Dang. Mostly because it was set up like a movie thing, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to read it like that. Door's been moved again.
No, I moved it because I was checking for UV. But I'm gonna see if I can hear the banshee, if it is a banshee. It's saying to me.
What's it saying?
No, it's saying like do 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 do. I was like, because at first I was like, wait a minute, if only that was an objective to actually get the parabolic mic. That was the quickest I've ever gotten parabolic mic.
To be fair, are you sure it was it or Kitsune playing the creepy humming?
Wait a minute. Kitsune, what? No, I wasn't looking at it. But no, the thing is that it showed up on my, like, it looked like it was hearing something on the mic. I think I was looking at you, so it had like a circle. So its circle popped up right. I hate you right now. I was like, that's the quickest I've ever gotten it. Ow! Hey, tail. Honestly, that clip that.
Your tail's covering me.
Yeah, nice.
I'm hidden behind the tail.
Why is that? Because you're. Why are you so. What? How is that possible? All the reactors are in front of my thing.
Except for me.
Oh, apparently my. Okay, that's another thing that got moved.
I kind of like it because it's legit me and Phasmo.
We have so many flies in my house, and it's really, like, frustrating me right now.
You. Oh, I heard the door.
It was hunting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's hunting now. So let's go out to the truck. You're ahead of me because you have smudge.
I was trying to get out of there and accidentally burnt the smudge.
It's fine. Okay, okay!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
It did prevent a hunt with the crucifix.
Yay!
Kitten distracted me! But the basement's another one of those really big places, so it could have hunted from, like, a corner.
Yeah.
But
it got it with one of the crucifix that were down there. So.
Yeah. So, all I know, it's not a Fae, a Dio, a Raiju, a Revenant. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing that I always do. I always add another camera in front of the breaker so I can check to see if it broke the breaker or to turn the breaker off without actually having to physically go in.
That's fair.
Hey, the event interaction actually goes well with the picture. This chair was rocking.
Yep.
We found some remains in the music box. The song is nice but creepy. We haven't even opened it because no.
I heard the door. I was like, oh, I heard the door.
Well, like, I thought maybe it messed with that door again, and then I heard walking, and I went, nope, turned everything off.
Yep. As soon as I sat there and said I heard door, I had a feeling it was the front door, so I just instantly went quiet. After I sat there and said that.
Also, there's no chance that it's a Dio because one of us would have been dead.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Raiji because I don't think I heard it speed up at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Revenant would have been super slow.
Yeah.
Because we weren't in the line of sight. Faye, I feel like it would have been either slow or fast. Probably on the faster side because we weren't in there for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the actual room.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do a no evidence run. but our sanity is so low, we've used all of our sanity.
Yeah.
Hello, Rick. Welcome in. I'm sacrificing myself.
Be careful.
No promises.
Hey, that's my life.
Dots.
You said dots and I saw it appear in front of you.
I didn't get a natural picture of it because I panicked. So we have a. I don't think we're going for a perfect game.
Yeah, no.
So I'm only playing with like our friends. We're not opening it up to the community.
Yee.
There's.
Oh, yeah, definitely dots.
Yep. It also rocked the rocker again.
You notice if it wrote in the book?
I didn't notice because I ran.
Fair enough.
I got one of the evidences. And I took a picture of the,
It's looking at the book. When it walked by it with the dots again.
It took us a while to get used to Phasmo.
It can't be ghostwriting, because if it was ghostwriting, it would be a Dojin or a Fae.
Yeah. If it was Banshee, it would be orbs. I don't see orbs. So we're just not comfortable with adding people from the community since we are family friendly. We want to make sure that basically we vet people before we stream with them, in a way.
Yeah. They happen to know me from before when we were both part of a group.
Yeah, we were part of a group together, so. And, well, yeah, so it's just. Most of the people that are, like, play with us have been in the community for months.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Kitsune, I think the first time we even got in a VC with him was when we were, like, 4 or 5 months after he met us. Because we have been burned before by adding people from the community in to a game and things just did not go well. We had to deal with some.
Oh, it threw the book.
So definitely not book, and we sort of knew that.
Yeah, it threw the book twice. It's like, yeah, no, get this book away from me.
Okay. That's really what it was thinking, was that walked by, saw the book away. What the heck? Like, I don't like that.
It like literally shoved it between the refrigerator and the.
See, now it's doing dots all the time.
Yup, it wasn't doing dots before.
So it can still be Wraith or Banshee.
Yep.
I feel like it's either Wraith, Banshee, or Phantom.
I don't think it is, because we don't have Ghost Orb, so it can't be Banshee.
Well, I mean, yeah, those are the 3 that I thought it was. And now, because we have no Ghost Orbs, I don't think it's Banshee. So it's either Wraith or Phantom then.
Yep. I go for one, you go for the other?
Did you put salt down there?
No, I didn't have a chance.
Okay.
It's right here in my hand still.
careful. Bad news? You didn't put either of those down in front of where the camera can see it.
You didn't put either of those down where the camera can see it.
Aw, I panicked.
I noticed.
I wish there was an up and down arrow. They should have an up and down thing.
I know why they don't, because those type of tripods actually don't go up and down. Those
Mm.
are the ones that go round, so I get it. I get why they don't.
Maybe that should have been tier 3 though. Yeah, tier 3 tripod.
Yeah.
Should have been you can do up and down.
Yeah.
Or like all around like a 360.
Yeah. 360 no scope.
Yeah. The only thing I was thinking of is put salt down, have it walk around, go after a little bit and see, did it go through the salt? Then we know it for sure if it's
Yeah.
a rave.
It stopped being active when you went down there.
Yeah. But it's only a matter of time before it turns to hunt again. And
Yeah.
I did see the cruci. I don't think it used the last cruci, so there's always the chance that it will get hit by the cruci.
Yeah.
Not Wraith.
Run.
Not Wraith.
Yeah, Phantom, I guess.
I happened to look over at your stream and saw it walk through the salt.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it finally realized when
Oh,
I did
no.
Phasmo the other day.
Yeah, I just didn't buy any of the upgrades.
Oh no!
Let's go for Phantom.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So, we at least have more of a information now, so we know it's not a Wraith, so let's go Phantom. If we do
Okay.
this, then we definitely got a one, basically we did, one evidence. Because even before it threw the book, we knew it wasn't ghostwriting because we figured out it wasn't a Dio or a Fae.
Yeah.
I played with y'all so much I've never had to. Yeah, that's true. Alright, you got Phantom?
Yep, I have Phantom. Bye, Ghost.
Oh, and we know it's not
I'm gonna be so
Goryo.
mad.
We know it's not Goryo. Yeah!
Yes! Phantom.
My knowledge works! Well, because, like, yes! I got the new Firelight!
Nice.
That means I can always have a Firelight on and it won't expire!
Nice. Nice.
Alright, so I knew that Phantom, so the only, like, roaming Pokemon, not
Pokemon.
Okay. The only roaming ghost, so the ghost that roams to a person, so that's what roaming ghost means, is a ghost roams to a person, is Phantom, Banshee, and Wraith. So if you're far enough away that it can't be twins, and it does something in front of you, and it's not in the room, like you check temps and it didn't change rooms, then you know it's either a Banshee, a Wraith, or a Phantom.
Yeah.
unless it's a mimic, and that's why you always have to be extra careful.
Mimics are stinky.
I upgraded Instafly, got the you spent over 50,000 achievement. Nice. If I would have known it was a phantom though, if I would have been able to actually get the ghost photo, because it would have disappeared in the photo.
Fair enough.
So, but yeah, so I was like, yeah, I feel accomplished. One hunt, and then one evidence. One hunt, one evidence. Kitten though, the only reason why it hunted though was because it wow, the Firelight's 10 grand to upgrade it. That's just to upgrade it. That's not even to buy it. That's to upgrade it. Okay. So go to my loadout. So yeah, it says it may look old, but this gasoline fueled lantern is the most reliable firelight we found. It can last for hours on end. This lantern will last for the entirety of a contract, so there's no worry of it going out when you need it most. Just like its predecessor, you can stand nearby to gain its effects. Lastly, it's waterproof, so it even works in the rain.
Nice.
So I won't have issues of it going out. That's one of the things we've talked about, May and I. We've talked about how we'll if we'll both get to like the highest level to get stuff, and then only one of us will prestige, so that we'll still have all the good items.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Yes. All right. But the next thing I can get is the new headgear. That's gonna be fun. So the new headgear is one that it has night vision. So it's definitely like way better than the second tier where it's just a little light. It has night vision, so you can like look around it and everything is glowing. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I had to cancel something. I'm just too tired for it.
Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah. So on the bright side, we don't have a leak in our house.
Nice.
It's just all the rain was causing groundwater to come into the vents. So we have to have an HVAC tech come out to see if he can like figure out why it's like filling up like that through the vents and not like so we know it's not like a pipe leak.
Yeah. I am ready.
think I know where it is.
Where do you think it is?
Kitchen or dining room.
Roger.
It was throwing a lot of things at me. Cup. I took a picture of cup. Oh, kitchen.
I put down.
It was a media book.
What do you mean? Oh, writing?
Yep. As soon as you placed it down and left, I heard it writing.
Oh my goodness. All I did was stick it on the counter too. Like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, no, it's writing. It's writing. So that takes away Wraith, Banshee, and Phantom. That takes away a ton, actually. Like, the writing is really good to get because that takes away a ton.
The writing's so OP.
I almost want to say Poltergeist. Because as soon as I walked into the house, walked by the kitchen, I heard throw, throw, throw. I was like, well, dang.
That's fun.
Okay. But it would have to be UV. Stupid fly, get away from me. Wait, orbs.
Orbs? Oh, yeah.
Orbs. So it's not Poltergeist. Dang it.
So it's Mare, Revenant, or Fae.
Dang it. That's the unholy trinity.
Yeah.
That's what like they call that. That's the unholy trinity because Mare is really hard. Like the only thing that really can like, unless you have all the evidence, the only thing that can like really go against is the fact that. Hold on. My one kid is getting up earlier and earlier every day, and I'm like, what the heck? You're homeschooled. It just threw it like hell.
Again.
But you're not a Poochie, and you can't be a mimic. Make up your mind. All right. I guess the real test. Hey, Nomi! Welcome in.
I know me.
So, the real test is to get it to hunt. If it goes very slow, it's a revenant. If it's very fast, it's a fae. If it's normal, it's a mare. Honestly. Let's get the Cruci in there.
Okay.
And I can. No.
I think I put it first down in there.
Nope, there's two right here.
Oh. Look. 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 I put it next to the bread box.
Okay. Honestly, it might be a fae.
It threw something at me.
It might be a fae. I'm guessing now because it's doing a ton.
Yeah. Here, you want to throw something at me? Ah, okay, walk through there.
Come down here. Come to the basement.
You what?
Come to the basement.
No, it threw something at me. It walked by me. It walked at me. I threw something at it. I was like, yep, nope.
Where are you at?
Back at the truck.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, it's throwing stuff all up there in the kitchen.
It's definitely a revenant. Ryu, hello. It's done.
I think it's. Yeah, it's done.
It's a revenant. Stream is going well. It's definitely a revenant.
That thing had an axe. I watched it on camera.
Yeah. It's definitely a
It
revenant.
got really blurry, and then all of a sudden I seen it pop up, and it had an axe in its hand. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's definitely a revenant because of how slow it was.
If you're talking, I can't hear you. I think you muted yourself again.
Yeah, it's definitely a revenant
Okay,
because of how slow it was.
gotcha.
Because if it would have been, if it was a fae, it would have been faster because it would still be pretty young.
Yeah.
And revenant is very slow when it can't see you, so it doesn't know where it didn't know where I was.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
So it was, if I would have like used or like turned on the radio for a little bit, it would have sped up.
Yeah. Because then it would have had your location. I'd been like, I'm a heat-seeking missile coming straight for you.
What's my sanity? I'm like, what's my sanity? Look.
Regrets decision to look.
Yeah, but I knew what I was doing. The reason why it was throwing a bunch of this stuff, like you were like, it's throwing a lot, was I was using the voodoo doll. Every pin, it does something.
Gotcha. Okay.
So every pin makes it throw, like, do an action. So it was like throw until I hit the heart pin. Boop! Hi! I got one of the objectives. That was an easy one.
Gotcha.
But I think we're good. I do have to make breakfast soon, so.
Yeah, for your kiddos.
Yeah, and then we have swim lessons, and I might be going over to May's house.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to talk to her, but I didn't want to call her at 6:30 in the morning because, well, so what happened was today I wake up, I make coffee for my husband, and then I usually go and I like sleep for a little bit longer. I got my tail. Hi. So I usually go to sleep for a little bit longer. Well, he gets out of the shower, which usually wakes me up, and like that wakes me up, and I say, "Your coffee's on the," I tell him where his coffee's is, and he turns around and he goes, "I don't think I told you about today." I was like, "No, you didn't." He goes, and I was like, "What's happening today?" And he's like, "Well, so my father-in-law's birthday is today, but
Mm-hmm.
my father-in-law's birthday, he was born on his parents, so my husband's great grandparents' anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And it's their 65th anniversary. And she's like, we're going
Oh.
they decided that they're finally going to listen to us and actually have the like birthday dinner be not right after he gets off of work, so we can't go. So he's
Yeah.
like, so it's a he looks and he goes, maybe you can talk to May about heading over there after lunch, and then so that like and then he'll drive over after work, and he goes, and you guys can stay the night if you like if you don't want to drive all the way back because of how tired I was yesterday. And I said, well, I'll talk to May about it. But it's just this happens so much where he's like, yeah, we're doing this today. I'm like, say what?
Oh, it's throwing plates again.
It doesn't like the China. It's mad. His name is Raymond. Hi, Raymond.
Oh, look. Hi, Raymond.
Raymond Rhodes. Hi, Raymond Rhodes. That would have been hilarious if it like would have like knocked over the camera right then and there.
I know, right? But like when I watched when it first appeared, it appeared right next to the refrigerator,
Mm-hmm.
and then it walked out from there down to the hallway.
So it didn't know where I was because I don't think it ever. I think it did come downstairs eventually, but I don't think it didn't like beeline downstairs like the last one did.
Yeah, no. And the last one, I was already dead, so I could be down there at the same time and watch it come across
Yeah.
without worry of dying.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this was definitely the last one, at least for now. If I do go to May's house, I might like be like, hey, let's play some Phasmo.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I do have to. I probably can call May soon since it's about time that she usually is at least up a little bit. So let me look to see who to raid. I'm gonna get out of the game and then open up Discord again.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Okay, so let's go back to Discord and unmute the carry. Let's look to see who to raid. Yeah, there's the pup raid. I don't think we missed one, honestly. Carrie died once. I don't think we got one wrong, though. Which, that's it. That's good. Oh! Oh, well, next time. I thought okay, I'm tired. We talked about that. I'm tired. Shut Luna, get. I got distracted by the fact that my kid. But I unmuted you, Carrie.
Hey,
I'm-
it was funny because I'm sitting here like, what? Like, did she really just do that?
yes, I did.
So I got everything
It's
without.
fine.
I watched your headlamp fall to the ground. Like, did she really just do that?
If only you had it recording or something.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that
Kids
was
who
way
beep.
too funny.
Well, because I just kind of like forgot that we didn't actually end the thing. Because I was so confident that we got it that I forgot I didn't actually like.
It was just way too funny because I'm standing there. You disappeared. I watched your headlamp just fall to the ground. I'm like, did she really?
Let me look over to see who I want to turn it over to.
So before I logged out, I went over and hit the panel
Yeah.
so I could get the XP from that. Oh, all the EPs.
Let's trade over to
Rar.
Moo Moo Clover. I've not been able to raid them this month. So yeah. Also, Kitten distracted me by doing the pup raids. So I kind of just went into that mindset of raiding off.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna blame Kit. Yes!
So you're blaming it on
Kit's
Kitsu?
not here to defend himself. At least in voice. So yeah. So next Monday, same time.
Yeah.
But so we have tomorrow night is a repo collab that May and I have set up. We have like 8 or 9 people joining, so it's gonna be great. um, it's a lot of like the Christian and safe for work VTubers and streamers that we've met. Um, yeah.
I will not be in it. I will be crashing hard for
Yeah.
sleep.
I assume that, especially with how tired
I-
you've got this week.
Yeah. 4:30 in the morning is kicking my
Uh
booty.
huh. But do you like it? Do you like it
And
better?
then on top of that, I work. Yes, it's so much easier to work
Yeah.
in the mailroom. Because all I'm doing is picking the parts and bringing it to the counter, sitting on the counter, and they come and grab the parts.
Nice.
So nothing hard.
And I think you said more money too, right? Like so you're doing less for
Yes.
more.
Yes. And I don't have to do secret projects anymore.
Yeah.
So no secret projects. Nobody get mad at me because I get sent off on a quest by my boss.
Hi, Big Cheese. Other than that little mishap at the end, we got every ghost. Like I technically got the ghost. I just decided that I was gonna leave.
Yeah, because it was a revenant. I
Yeah,
confirm it
no,
was.
it was a. But I think even on the one you died, we still figured it out.
Yeah, we've gotten every ghost.
And it's getting to the point where I'm actually able to be like, okay, let's do a hunt. As long as it's more a lot of it is as long as I have the basement hiding spot. that's like far enough away, like downstairs, so I can like easily like do the cursed object and then hide. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna start the raid. I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try using the. I might like test the delivery game again on like a recording.
Yeah.
See if the
Yeah.
yeah,
If it
see
actually
if
blips.
the stream clean thing I have actually works. If not, then I probably will not be streaming that again. Just with because there was just too many curse words to my liking. Like just every
Yeah.
like anytime you smacked an item or smacked into something had the chance of saying something. Yeah, so
Yeah.
gonna start the raid. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning, Thursday night, probably Friday night. Yeah. So until next time, bye.